just got back from Walmart and I bought a new pot. Let's see if we can get this on here. It's a 3-piece with a steamer. And let me tell you why I bought this. I'll try not to make it a long story. I bought that Rode Pro, that 12-volt cooker, and I used it yesterday. But it took, well, I have to learn how to use it properly. I'm going to have to put food totally on the bottom so it's touching the bottom completely, not just putting it in. I don't know if it's this particular brand of cooker or it's because it was in my Jackery. I don't think that would matter. I asked a couple guys, would that matter? And they said, we doubt it. But because I didn't have it in my cigarette lighter of my vehicle. It took an hour and a half, and the top of the potatoes, I cut them up in small pieces, but they were still a little, not crunchy, but not al dente. And then the broccoli was the same. It was good. I enjoyed it. What I did was I put the broccoli and potatoes, and I put some butter in it. And I ate a few of them, and then I put them in a flour tortilla with some cheese, and I just ate the rest of them that way. It was really good. So, but then it ran down, oh my gosh, it ran down my Jackery by 20%, which is kind of a lot because it takes so long for a Jackery to get back up. Got a little, oop, you see my hand? Notification. Okay. So I think I'm going to use that. I put it in the box and I put it back here when I want to use it. I'm going to use it for heating things up. Yeah. I mean, or keeping things warm. Now with my Jackery, the other thing too is that I also picked up my new Dell. Now I didn't plug it in. The Dell already had, the battery was charged up. But oh, I know what I did. I'm working on a logo and I need Photoshop because I want to put it on a transparency, which do in Photoshop. If anybody knows, if you know about graphics and any of you know anything, any other app, I mean Photoshop is like superior, but if you know any other app that I could put something on a transparency background, let me know in the comments. But I did get out my old laptop, my HP. It's got Windows 10, but I haven't been able to update it, and it runs so slow. That's why it's like, you know. So I got that out and used that for a couple hours. Oh my gosh, I was on my Jackery. I was down to like 25%. So today, right now, I'm parked in the sun. I've got to keep in the solar panel. I've got to keep my solar panel in the sun and get that thing back up. So far it's up to like 60, so it's moving up, but I want to get back up to 100. And I'll show you my Dell in a minute, but what does that have to do with this? Well, I've got all this produce and I want some cooked food for a change. So I went to Walmart, I checked on their app, and said they have 6 of them in stock. When, you know, those steamer baskets that fold up, they fold up on top of each other, and they fold up. I thought that would be perfect with my pan. I don't have a lid for my pan, but I can just use foil on the top. But then I thought, well, let me get a pan and let me get a steamer. None. So, do not believe Walmart when they say they have them in stock. I asked one of the workers. She walked around with me, but she basically said, well, you can't trust the app. And I'm like, well, that's not good. It sucks. You know, if we can't trust the app. I said, so now I can't trust any of the other ones. Do I call? Will they go in and find? She goes, well, I don't know. She goes, depends on who answers the phone. And I said, well, isn't there like a guideline for Walmart workers? She goes, no. And then she got kind of snippy, so I was like, whatever. But I did not want to walk around. And I was going to order one on Amazon, but guess what? 2 weeks. Where's the 2-day thing? So I walked by and I found this 3-piece multi-purpose pot with steamer. We'll open it together here. I was going to buy a pot anyway. I thought, well, probably need a new pot. Because this one I will use only for steaming. Because I don't want to scrub it out. I don't have a sink to be scrubbing all this out. So I'll use my other pan for, like, if I want to fry things. And I'll use this just for steaming. It's kind of big, but I think what I'm going to do is put it in my overflow bin. So let's open this. Okay. Where's the thing? Here. Oh, here it is. Oh, and it's got tape. I think. Oops. Oh, it ripped. Oh, well, if I had to take it back, that's all. Okay, so it's got the lid, glass lid. Whoop, hi. Another thing, too, I have coming on Amazon is a new tripod, my tripod. Yeah. One of the things came out, and it wasn't expensive when I bought it for my granddaughter and I to do puppet shows and stuff. So it wasn't expensive, and I got a better one coming. I'm just, like, spending money like crazy. But here is, this pot, by the way, was $30. But, okay. It's got a little steamer thing here. I think it'll be worth it. That's the brand, Tasty. This is nice. It's real durable. It's stainless steel. I assume it is. Oh my God. I didn't even look to see if it's stainless steel, but I believe it is. Yeah. There's the steamer. Nice deep pot. Yeah. I think this is going to work out great. I'm really excited. Let me put this back up here. Okay. So I'm really excited. Oh yeah. Let me adjust this. Whew. Okay. Without my tripod, it's yeah. You know, I mean, I love doing videos, but it can get expensive. Yeah, just having to buy all these things. So I have a new microphone coming. This has the best reviews. It's called Shure, and it's a microphone. Yeah. It crackles. It just does. It crackles. Mine crackles. I don't know why. It's got good reviews. Most vloggers and everybody's using these. Now I got one that I hook on here, and this was $150, and then believe it or not, Ripley's, believe it or not, this fuzzy thing was like $25 to put over it. Yeah. Anyways, the one I've got coming, we'll try it, because the last video I did, it had to be delayed a day because I realized there was so much crackling in it. It was good stuff. It was good video. And it crackles all the way through. So I got on last night and I'm like, okay. Looked at some reviews and what was in my message. And of course it won't be here for 2 weeks from Amazon. Yeah, and then I've got a tripod coming too. Okay, yeah. So I'm excited. It's one of those that I'm going to hook on the lapel. So what did you guys think of my podcast? This Nomad Life. Some of you watched it and you said, Red is awesome. He is awesome. We're going to do a part 2 because there was so much we didn't get to talk about. It was my first try, and we both were like, well, we need to do this again because I got more things to talk about. And I said, me too. So we're going to do a part 2. I don't know how often, and I don't know if I'm going to stick with this company that is uploading. It's on Spotify, but it's iffy on other avenues like Apple and things. So, and I don't know if it's because I'm so little. Any of you want to watch my podcast? Yeah, so we can get it up there. But yeah, they're fun to do. But guess what? I need a microphone that works, that works properly. If I'm going to be doing all of this, I have to have a good microphone. So we're going to try another one. Yeah. It's kind of hot. I'm parked in the sun. This morning, it was so cold I had to put on gloves when I walked. Yeah. So, let's see. What else is it going to talk about? Oh, Walmart. Walmart has a new kiosk, and I was talking about it and going, what the heck is this? They're giving away free samples. Have you all tried it? Well, I have I had the Walmart app because I like to go along and hit the scans. I know. Oh, well, we'll leave it off. It's good lighting. I scanned, so, but then I had to actually scan the kiosk, but then I realized I hadn't actually opened an account with them. Well, anyways, I did, but I wasn't signed in. So I did sign in. I remember my password from a couple of years ago. Whoop! Good brain. It's still working. And I got a free sample of Tabasco.
App to scan this code. Then place your phone in the space below.
So I just got a free sample. Tabasco sauce. Whoops, this is upside down. Tabasco sauce. Actually dispensed too, but it says every week
you like a free sample
there's going to be a free sample of something.
Flavor your world.
You just have to use your Walmart app.
Use the Walmart
Totally
app
cool.
to scan this code.
I got free Tabasco. In fact, it dispensed 2 of them for me. Yeah. 1, 2. Now, last week, they dispensed a thing of coffee. Ooh, I missed that one. Tabasco. Twins. Yeah. So, both the same. So, they're going to give new samples once a week. I guess even stand back from this microphone if I get too close. Whoop, yeah. Let's see, what else is it going to talk about? Oh, the extended hovers. What? Oh, Walmart extended their hours, so maybe this is all going to start going away. They did say around election time this virus is going to somehow magically disappear. But they did extend the hours, at least here at Walmart. So, yeah. Okay, so I want to show you my new Dell. Hold on. Dell. It's a Latitude. It's a Series E. But anyways, yeah, it's a Dell. Now, Latitudes were made for business. It's more of a business computer. It's got all kinds of ports. It doesn't have for CD. Yeah, I kind of miss those. But yeah. And what I liked about it, oh my gosh, and it worked fine. It's they call them renewed. They're really like refurbished, but they're renewed, and they have to go through a full process. It's under Microsoft standards, and also then second would be Amazon standards, as long as their ratings are up, that it's a good company. But what I like is the keyboard. I mean, the keyboard is perfect for my hands. I mean, I'm a good typist. I found that with those smaller ones like the Chromebook, my fingers wanted to like bump into, like I wasn't used to that. But this is like a good business keyboard. And it's got good hinges too. They said it's really got good hinges for business. They said most businesses still use Latitudes. They just go with a bigger or a newer model, newer series, yeah. Yeah, a newer series and model, because each series then has models within those. You got, standard and high end and things like that. So I'm really happy. I used it. The battery life, it looks like, yeah, it's not going to be as great as some of the newer ones, but I'm sure they put in a new battery, but the battery for this one. And Windows worked. It actually had a new sticker on the back that I had to register the new Windows 10 that was on this. So it's really like a new computer, but yet it's not. There's new things in it. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, which means it's a little faster than a 4. and but a little bit less, obviously, than 16. 16 would be perfect for doing videos, but I'm still going to download. Eventually, I'm going to download a video editing software, the best that they got going on. I forget the name of it, but it's a standard for YouTubers. But you can only get it. They don't have it for iPhones and for mobile devices. So I'll probably download that. But in due time. I'm not ready yet for that. I would like to try to do some video interviews with different people, and we could interview it and do it in for videos or even for podcasts. So this has a lot of potential, and I like it. You like it? Yes, so I finally got one, and altogether with tax it was $259 with tax. So got these. So next I'm going to start steaming some vegetables for breakfast. I'm so excited. I'm going to demonstrate my new steamer that I showed you. I've used it a couple times. It works great. Lid. Steamer. It's deep too. So what I'm going to make today, I'm going to steam 2 carrots and a potato. I ate all my broccoli. It was so good. Broccoli. And then I had this little tub. I had kept this. I put some butter in here. Butter's keeping okay. Have it in here. Butter. Soft. It'll keep for a while. If it looks like it's going bad, I'll give it to somebody. Maybe they'll have a cooler with ice or something. I'm keeping my carrots in here, and I have a microfiber, and I'm keeping it it's just a little damp. Keep the carrots nice. steaming right now. I'm timing it to see how long it's going to take. I'm going to use more butane this way, but at least I'm getting some cooked vegetables. I'm getting a better variety of produce. I do like potatoes. I mean, I don't want to eat them every day, but it's been a joy the past couple of days since I've had this to actually be eating potatoes with some butter and some salt and pepper. And I'm getting my carrots this way too. I cut the carrots into very small pieces so it will cook faster. And then potatoes are just a little bit bigger than the carrots. I'm going to guess this won't go more than 10 minutes, but we'll see in time. Carrots.